Well, welcome everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some laundry store simulator. And, just kind of want to show off this game a little bit. I got a key from the devs, which I want to thank, so I can show off this game to you a little bit. It seemed a little interesting. I like my simulator games. As a quick note, I really enjoyed the recycling center simulator that we did last time. I did a quick look on something. It was actually really well made and a lot of fun. And I wanted to show off kind of some of the in-game because there was actually a lot to do, and it kind of turned into a little bit of like a factory kind of conveyor thing. It was really awesome. But the first episode only got 55 views, which sent a strong message of, you guys don't apparently care for it. It's fine, that's fine. But it was a really fun game. And this game is very interesting. It's a lot more lighthearted, silly at times, and I think for some people that might make simulator games a lot more interesting. For me, I think it's a little too much at times and kind of cringy. But at its core, this is kind of a fun gameplay loop of just running each day, expanding your business, buying new products. You get to level up your skills. You get to level up what you buy, your equipment, and things like that. You can hire staff and expand. In a nutshell, I very much enjoy that kind of gameplay. But as we'll see, there are a lot of things in here that are just kind of cheesy. And I read in the Steam review before I started playing this that someone was like, it's fine, but it's a lot. And people typically don't want that in their simulation games. They're looking to simulate the experience, not kind of make it gamey. And I would kind of agree. So here we are in front of this, and there's tons of people out and about. You can take jobs from them. They're pretty comical in nature. They're very obvious ploys. And it's okay, but it does get old. And it's not just that. There's a lot of things in here, like people. You have over here is my self-pay setup. I've been playing this for a little bit because I think the beginning of most simulator games are kind of boring. So I like to get into like the thick of it a little bit. So when I show off the video, you can kind of see what you're really doing and not just the beginning. That's usually a little tedious. But people will like leave things in here, and it's always just like underwear and panties, and you're just kind of like, okay, I guess. And then like people will get stuck in here, and then you like have to let them out, or it turns into like that meme where your stepsister gets stuck in the washing machine and you can have sex with them. It's just weird. And it's a lot of things like that. But you take your clothes, you put them in there, you wash them, you dry them. There's different types of clothes you can do. You can sell different kinds of products. There's a folding station, an ironing station, and stuff like that. And, it's pretty cool. So I have people that I hired to help me out with that kind of stuff. There's upgrades to your shop you can make. This has been upgraded a couple times. You can level up in the top left your ranks and things like that, which is really cool. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do about it. But then there's like patience. Oh, geez. No, that's real life. No, there's customers that come in that try to like smoke in the bathroom. And you have to hit them with a wrench to get them out. And it's just weird gamey mechanics like that kind of get a little old. Now, first and foremost, though, we sold a lot of product yesterday. I'm selling bleach for $5 a bottle, which I assume is a very reasonable price. I don't know what a bottle of bleach goes for because I don't use bleach, I guess. So we'll go here. We can buy more. Let's get some more bleach. Just a bit of one of everything. And then we'll purchase it. Not enough money. How much money do you have? 13. Okay, well, scratch that. Let's go down to one thing. That's still too much. No, I don't care about the detergent then. I spent a lot of money at the end of the previous day upgrading stuff. Paying people. So everything you buy comes out here. Quickly just stock the shelves a bit. Nope, that's wrong. That's fine. You know what? I don't care. Go there. I guess it doesn't really matter to me where you stock these things. We can throw them away. We can go across the street to the secondhand shop and sell the boxes. Which is what I'm going to do because it's basically the same amount of effort as throwing them away, except I made a little bit of money. And the secondhand shop is where you go to, like, basically when you want to replace your washing machine with a better one, you can sell it over there. So we'll start the day. And this is probably my favorite part, is as soon as you turn on the thing, the game generates everyone that's going to come over to here. So there's just droves of people just coming out of their apartment first thing, 7 o'clock in the morning. Just like lemmings, look at them. Just all hang out and do their own laundry. So we'll pick this guy up. We'll throw him in there. You can see he's going. Countdown. Green baskets have to go in this sweet costume when they take their own special machines to wash costumes. This guy, which looks like a trash can, is not. It's to wash suits. Before you have all these people helping you out, obviously it's a lot more difficult. You're running back and forth, juggling a lot. This lady, she's pretty great because she'll like sit here and do the mini game of like ironing clothes, which is pretty easy but very tedious, and then the mini game of folding them and then putting them away. She rushed in there and grabbed that one. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice that you get to do all this. And then you can just kind of go back and forth and around. I feel like what I spend a majority of my time doing during the day is just babysitting these guys and coming through here. Now you get a message in the top left, but like anytime somebody breaks one or leaves something in here or gets stuck or whatever, then you have to like run back and forth and manage both of them. Like I said, and that's the part of this that feels a little arcadey to me, is you're just running back and forth managing things a lot of the time instead of actually just like simulating and running a business. And I think that's what a lot of people kind of prefer. Throw that over here. She'll immediately come over and start handling that. She won't grab them out of there and start folding them because that would be clearly asking her too much. This lady wants to buy something from the shelves, but of course this gentleman here doesn't have the neck for it, so we'll hit the button and sell her whatever. And yeah, it's a lot of managing, like micromanaging, running around doing stuff, and not a lot of things being done for you. Especially when you start getting employees, like, yeah, they do stuff, but it's not really the same. And I think that's maybe where this thing kind of misses its mark, in my opinion. But the good is that this game is really cheap. It's $10. So it's not like you're paying a lot of money. I don't think you should be expecting a lot. And that really gets closer left to see in the top left. Customers are waiting to get their stuff printed. Okay. I just got a print shop and I don't know what that means. I'm not sure why a laundry store would have that. See, you gotta run around here and try to find the piece of clothing that somebody left. Because if someone leaves a piece of clothing in there, obviously no one else can use it. Where is it? And it's not always easy to spot. It's probably one of these guys. Yeah, it is. And see, just like bra. Like, I don't know, why does it need to be a bra? It's just whatever. We'll throw that there. My print shop. I have this giant room. I don't know what to do with it. You want me to... I want a funny shirt. Well, I don't have the ink for this. Like, I don't have ink. So I can't... I don't know why she came here. I didn't mean to open this. I wanted to buy ink, but I only had $13, so... Maybe she'll take a bra instead. Or she'll probably just get mad and leave. Usually what just happens. It'd be great if she would not just sit there and stare at the dryers that are finished and waiting for her. That'd be phenomenal. I would greatly appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this bra because I can either just like throw it, but I can come over here and sell it for $1 because who doesn't want to use bra? I mean, I guess there probably are people that will do stuff like that, but more things that are left behind. There we go. I just got an achievement. Serve an important figure 25 times. And that's another thing. Like there'll be random like... Oops. Like President Trump comes in here in a stupid looking suit. Or you get like this stuff. Like it's funny ones. And then it's like, okay, I got it. I don't know. And I can already hear somebody over here stuck. Like this is, I don't know. And then I can help customer with love. Yeah, okay. I guess I hope it was consensual. I don't know. It's kind of a shame. In my opinion, it's a shame because this game is really fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's why I've played it for a couple hours already. So to me, it's a real shame that like these kind of cringy things are here. I play the game despite it and not because of it. And that to me is I think I would just, even if there was just an option to turn some of this kind of goofy stuff off, I'd be like, okay, great. And then I would 100% probably wholeheartedly support this game. But I can't. My opinion to you, my review to you is only if you aren't bothered by this stuff or can stomach it would I recommend playing this game. Alright, so something broke. You can hear it. The door opens and then knocks me out. Okay, so we have different tools for just the occasion. You can upgrade them so they repair better and faster and stuff. Obviously, if you see the dirty footprints around. And then eventually you can hire people to run around and do these things for you. Sweep the floors. And your employees are, excuse me, very cheap. Like they basically cost pennies. So it's also okay that they don't really do much. Upgrading them to increase their abilities and stuff. Now that's not cheap, but like what I pay them a day is nonsense. Criminal. It should be criminal. Go ahead, switch these out. Okay, she's doing that. Let's just take all these out. There's a big backload. There's a bomb, apparently. I can hear it. Nope. I got the bomb out. Great, perfect. If you don't, then it breaks the machine and water spills everywhere. And like I said, maybe this is why, hopefully it's a little more obvious when I say it, like I just feel like I'm spending a lot of time just babysitting the self-pay. When I'm really just trying to be over here and help this lady. She can only do so much, you know? She's only one person. She's not a very good at what she does either, so it's like, give her a break. And that's what I'd rather do. I'd rather be over here and like help with things and not just running back and forth all the time, not just trying to deal with these people who leave their like whatever they left in the washing machine, or you know, somebody who may or may not be trying to solicitate me by pretending to be stuck in a dryer. Bloody handkerchief. Sure. More clothes are left behind. Really? I mean, part of it's my fault for like shoving so many things in here too that I can't see. Still? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Where? But these, don't get me wrong, these self-pay ones, oh, son of a gun. They make a lot of money. I dare say they make more money than anything else. Okay, well, I don't know who left clothes behind, and I kind of don't care, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's sell these handkerchiefs. That noise means the store is closed, so anybody coming over to try to get me to do something will leave. But we have plenty of time left over to finish what we have cleaned up here. Oh, no! I think I got her in time. She even tipped a little bit, which is ridiculous. Let's hear that. I hear another machine being broken. You're still waiting in line. And these machines can break too, especially if you put the wrong thing in stuff. Customers waiting at the print shop. They're gonna keep on waiting. We'll buy ink for the future. There's one. And here's a pair of underwear. Here's probably the other thing. Nope, still something left behind. Kidding me. Yep, more underwear. Great. I don't even have an inventory slot for this nonsense. Ugh. Run over here. And you can decorate in different ways. Change the floors, change the walls, paint things. There's a paint shop where you can buy stuff. You can go to your computer to buy things so you can make it look nice. It's a little expensive, which is why I haven't done it, because I'm still just trying to expand as best as I can. You know, I really enjoy the business simulating aspects of these kinds of things. That's why I enjoy these simulator games so much. Seems to be everything cleaned up as far as I can tell. Girl, you gotta get going on this. I've already upgraded her twice to be 40% faster. I feel like you wouldn't know. The big problem is because like she's only one person. She's usually stuck over here doing something, and then she's prioritizing loading that stuff instead of getting this out of the way. I can get a second person at some point to do that, but you're tied behind leveling up your shop to do that kind of stuff. I'm level 16. I don't know what that does for me. It does something, I'm sure. I think my skill points that I can buy skills on that. A customer stock. This is ridiculous. Yeah, yep, your stock, great. Hilarious. It gets funnier every time. That lady still want, I can't even fit through there. That lady still want that t-shirt made? Girl, it's not happening. It was never going to happen. There's two of them? So if we pull up our phone, because why wouldn't you have a phone? We can track 3. And we're pretty much there. Serve 100 customers, receive $100 in tips, 120. We gotta serve a couple more customers in the mini mart. The mini mart is like the selling of the bags and the bleach and stuff. Not too far on that either, but we need to serve 10 customers on the custom shirt thing, which will probably take a while, especially since I don't have the ink to do it. But I can't level up my laundry ink until I do that, and when I do that, then I'll be able to buy more products and get more workers and keep expanding. It's your laundry rank that really lets you kind of expand. So very much what I want to do, but that seems to be it for the day. So if we come in here, there's different things you can look at. There's store exclusives, where you can spend money to unlock things. Sure. I have never done this. I don't. Okay, that's... Everything about this is reasonable. I like that this is kind of over the top and stupid. And I got a ship in a bottle, apparently. Okay. I mean, I wanted golden. Self-serve washing machine. I mean, or this. I'd have been very happy with that too. But I assume it's like just a random chance thing. But anyways, there's that. You can look at your different milestones. If you look at your achievements and things, as you unlock different stuff, you can get free money through that, which one of the reviews I said it takes too long to kind of like get things going. And I wonder if they were aware that you can get free money through things like this. There's a lot of different ways to kind of get quote unquote free money in this game. And so I wonder if that was something they weren't aware of. Just different statistics and all kinds of cool things like that. If you're into that kind of stuff, there's a radio you can turn off. Hopefully this isn't getting my music banned. And this is kind of the meat and potatoes of it. You have things like unlocking new areas, which you have to do by unlocking different stuff. Meanwhile, you can unlock different things that you already have for the rooms. You can get higher staff here. These are the 3 staff I have. Fortunately, before I can get another person that does washing and drying like Alva, I need to get my rank up. So that's kind of the big goal of mine for getting my rank up. And that one's rank 5. So that's all I really get. But each person, they can do things faster. You can upgrade them to do more things. Laundry upgrades. This is different shops, upgrades for your shops, which is pretty cool. The new baskets lets you move faster. Another laundry shelf just for storing stuff. Another ironing table upgrades and stuff, so you get more money for the tips from that. More tips from different things like that. We have bills. Of course, we have a loan of 10 grand, which I don't think I'll ever pay, but we don't seem to be accruing any interest on it, so not really sure. Point is, this is where you will buy your different dryers and things like that have different needs. Washers, dryers. You unlock better ones as you go. As far as I can tell, the better versions just work faster. They might break less. But I think they just work faster. I think that's like the main draw of why you'd buy one for 120 as opposed to 35. I think that's no reason. I mean, they look nicer, but no one seems to care about that. They don't really seem to make any more money. I'm not really sure. Here's my skills. So this is what's based off of my level, which is pretty nice. I haven't bought this one because I don't really care if they increase their patience by 40 seconds. It doesn't mean anything to me. The only reason I'd get this is to get other upgrades. Increasing tips, 4%. I often get like a 40-cent tip, so it's 4%. Like, what's the point of that? It's a penny. I don't think it's really worth it. And then once again, patience. But there are other things up here, like I can move faster. 5% seems not worthwhile. Even 20% honestly doesn't seem that great, so I'm not really sure why I increased my player experience gain. I'm already pretty leveled in my opinion. I don't really see the point of that. And my laundry experience gain would be nice, but I don't have a problem getting my laundry experience up. I have a problem doing those what's the word I'm looking for? Milestones. Yes, that's the word. That unlocks the next rank. So that seems a little silly to me. However, now this one seemed pretty decent. Decreasing the price or increasing the prices of things I do, decreasing the prices from the store seemed pretty nice. I was a big fan of these ones. Small laundry baskets getting a price increase. Like, okay, that's pretty nice. But this is where you can get to decor stuff. If you're so into that aspect, if you're like, I'm gonna have the best looking laundromat for whatever reason. You can change your sign and stuff, which is pretty nice. We already looked at this guy. It's where you upgrade your tools so you can do things faster, which I don't see. And then this is where we can buy the ink, which we'll do. It's actually cheaper to buy the better one, the big one. What is a printer? What does this mean? Oh, I can upgrade it. Unlock. Okay, reduce printing duration and increase ink cartridge capacity. No, I'll pass on that. Thank you. Looks like I got some things coming ready to pick up. Perfect. Let's back out of this guy. Come over here. So the nice thing about this is you can kind of come by every day and you can see like each one makes about $10 a day, give or take. That one, not so much. But you can see like these ones, it doesn't really seem to matter what version they are. These ones are nicer. But like that one made $6, this one made 12. There isn't really a rhyme or reason. And I haven't really found why you'd buy the nicer one. Just like buy a crap ton of these cheap ones and get rich. Like just shove as many in here as you can. Like those ones did pretty well, but I think it's based more on location, how easy they are to get to than anything else. So that was 8 and that was 10. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. I've been studying them, trying to find one, and I can't. But typically I end up making a pretty decent amount of money, at least like a third just from this, and for the most part it doesn't require a lot of work. Maybe I shouldn't say that because it feels like it requires more work than the actual laundry part of it. And let's go pick up our new things. Not that I... Oh, a tutorial. In order, yep. Great. Cool. There it is. Oh, we can't go through that door. Clearly it's locked. So we should go around. You're still waiting? Okay, well, I can help you now, I guess. Yep. Put it in there. You want a funny shirt. You want a shirt that represents who I am, a sad person. Well, I've got good news for both of you. You want a large? What is that what you mean by black? So I bought a 15, but it looks like it... What the hell's going on here? I bought a 15, but it looks like it only stored 5, so I wonder if I just lost out on 10 ink. My guess would be yes. which means that I won't pull a profit from this. I don't know if I can change the price either. Well, I'm glad that these people aren't timed because this takes a while. They're taking too long. Well, she didn't tip me, but she did pay for it. Guess what he gets? Yeah. Size not applied. Oh, right. You wanted medium? Medium yellow. Fair enough. I didn't pick a size. Oh, okay, so I really got screwed out of like $70 worth of ink there. But not, you know, lesson learned. You've got to upgrade the printer ink size before you just go buy ink and shove it in there. Silly me. There's a chair. Sit in it. Watch other people have all the fun. There's a term for that, I think. But yep, that looks like a really crappy shirt. Alright. Yep, that expresses you perfectly. Alright. Sure, we'll get great reviews on everything. And then here's a little report for later this in the day. For anyone, you know, concerned, I guess. So that means if I buy ink for 35 and I sell for 10 a piece, I have to sell all 5 of them to make a $15 profit. That does not seem like I wouldn't even be doing that. You have to get that and use it. Unclaimed money will automatically be collected. I don't know what that means. But I'll go with it. There are new bills. Great. Perfect. Just like real life. Yeah, so that's this game. I mean, that's in a nutshell. There are different things you can kind of come and do. Different things to upgrade for that kind of look exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'd like to see this game more, but it's almost, I play this game and I enjoy it despite this cheesiness, not because of it. I endure the things that I don't like, that I feel like are just silly. But overall, it's not a bad game, and it is $10. I mean, you got to remember, it's $10. That's a pretty reasonable price for a game that has a fair amount of content. I've already played this game for hours while doing other things and listening to like podcasts and stuff. So, I mean, like, there's a lot of fun to be had with it. It's just some of it gets a little old. The jokes get really stale, and that's what I would like to see changed. The jokes, I appreciate trying to put that fun into it, but they're not that funny, and every time you do them, they just get more and more boring. So I'm going to be a little critical of this one. Why I do enjoy it, and I do recommend checking it out if you're into these kinds of things. You know, there is stuff that I don't really like about this game either. That make it a really hard time to recommend. If you're into like simulator kind of games, I would have 5 others off the top of my head I would recommend before this one. But that doesn't mean this game isn't great, and this game probably has the best price point out of any of those games that I would recommend. So there is that too. Regardless, I really appreciate you taking a quick 30 minutes to hang out with me while I check out something fun and do something a little different. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and of course, I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.